Right, Zimbabweans, my name is Albert Matapo. This is the 4th episode of my life, and I would want Zimbabweans to know, to hear what I'm saying here, so that they understand where Zimbabwe People Power Movement is coming from. Like I said before, that ZANU-PF wanted to kill me. At one point, they used Joram Swela and his other thugs to kill me. But they failed because prisoners, a lot of prisoners loved me so much. They understood that I had no case. I had not committed any crime. But my only crime was to, trying to liberate you, to give freedom to you. So they saved me from being killed by Joram Swell. I was then taken to hospital, local hospital, where the doctor told me that you must leave politics. The doctor is called Dobby, Dr. Dobby, the husband to Rugare Dobby. He is a CIO, that one. He is the prison medical officer. He is ruthless, that person. He told me that if you want to survive, you must leave politics. He is still there. He is still serving right now as I speak. That is Dr. Dobby. He is a ruthless person, that person. So he wanted to kill me, that person. And you know what happened on that day? I was taken there by 2 other prisoners, and they took me close to the door, and they parked because I was on wheelchair. I could not walk, so they put me right at the door, and they stood by the side. While they were inside the doctor's room, the officer in charge was Ernest Pambai. He's still there. He's now senior assistant. Should be senior assistant commissioner, whatever, in the prisons, Ernest Pambai. He was inside that doctor's room, and he was with Dr. Dobby. They started talking, and there was a nurse inside there, and this nurse overheard them saying, "No, you must put poison in the injection, so that you just inject him and he dies." So the nurse overheard that. And then they said, they said to the nurse, "Can you prepare the injection?" That nurse said, "No, I'm rushing for something. I have to go and do something." So when the nurse was coming out, she just went down and said, when God wants to help you, God can come in any way. I used to joke with this nurse as they were coming into the sections. I used to joke with her. And so we were a bit used to each other. So she just went down and said, "Do not accept injection." She just said that, "Do not accept injection." Then she went away. And then the doctor and officer in charge, Ernest Pambai, they called some other nurse, and whatever they prepared, they asked the nurse to inject me. When the nurse came out to where I was parked, said, "No, I want to give you an injection." I said, No, I don't want. I just said, "No, I don't want injection." And the 2 guys, because they had heard that do not accept injection, they said, "He is saying no to injection. Why do you want to give him injection?" So they protested. So they said, "Oh, if we give him, maybe, because these people now know." So this doctor, that's when he came out and said, "If you want to survive, you must stop politics. Otherwise, you die for nothing. Don't oppose ZANU-PF." Then I said, "Doctor, if you want to be a politician, leave what you are doing and come to politics and join us. Don't try to tell me what to do. You are not qualified to tell me what you are saying." Then, so I was not treated. They took me back to the sections. But on the very same day, that day when I left that clinic and went back to the sections, International Committee for the Red Cross came. I don't know who had told them. They came. They said they wanted to see me as usual because I got international protection from Geneva. One thing that nobody has ever had such kind of protection. I got it. While I was in prison, I got international protection. So they came and said they wanted to see me. The prison authorities lied to them. They said, no, he has gone to Paranenyatwa hospital. And yet I had not gone to hospital. They tried by all means to try and come inside, but they didn't want them to see me in that condition. So they kept on lying that no, he has gone to Paranyatwa Hospital. So they went away. The following day, they came with a doctor, not an African doctor. He was a European doctor, a white doctor. So they brought him, and they came to prison. They came very early morning. Said no, I want to see him. So there was no way they would lie again and keep on lying. No. So they brought this doctor straight to where I was. I was just lying on the floor. So this doctor, because he had medication and so on, so he tried to treat me, gave me medication, and asked what had happened. Then they went away. But lucky, I survived. They never thought I was going to survive, but I survived. So many incidents, I don't want to talk about them now, because then I would waste I would waste the whole day talking, because there are a lot of things that happened. I have got a lot of witnesses. A lot of people witnessed this, and it was like that. So anyway, I stayed in prison. What is important here is that I stayed in prison under maximum security, and I was the worst enemy of ZANU-PF. They would say he is the worst state enemy, and I stayed like that. If you don't know that this ZANU-PF is so ruthless, then you don't know anything. This regime is so ruthless. I went through, very tough time for that moment, from 2007 until, so a lot of things happened. They indicted us, but they did not put us on trial until we made an application to say, no, you indicted us, but you did not put us on trial. There is a law which says if you are indicted and you are not taken to court, you are not tried within 6 months, you should be released. So we went to court and we won this case. After winning this case, they re-indicted us. We challenged that re-indictment because there is no law that says you should be re-indicted. You should be given fresh indictments on the same matter. A lot of things happened. They framed a case where they said I wanted to escape from prison and blah blah. All they wanted to do was just to kill me. They wanted to shoot me dead and justify it by lies. And then until lucky, I was then released on 1 March 2014. I was just released unconditionally. The idea was they wanted to release me. I go home, they come and shoot me, because they actually then came to my house in the midst of the night. But fortunately, they could not find me because I was not there. I had the intelligence. I had been given the intelligence that they were going to come in the night and kill me. So lucky, they could not find me, and I was not there. So this is what happened. This is the 4th episode. This is the 4th episode about my story. I'm going to go on to the 5th one, which I think then I will make it the last just for today. I will make it the 5th one. This is the 4th. I'm going to the 5th one. Please share these episodes so that everybody gets to hear. This is the 4th. I'm going to the 5th one. Thank you very much, Zimbabweans. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that.